Welcome to the next lecture of electric power system. This would be the last lecture for characteristic and performance of transmission lines. Here we are going to discuss the lumped circuit of a long line. So generally we have seen that long transmission line generally are represented by the rigorous equations. So here how do we represent the long transmission line with the lumped equivalent circuit? So this circuit is known as the pi model that we have seen for the medium transmission line. So the pi model of the medium transmission line that we have used will be fitted to the long transmission line. In that case, we are going to determine the value of y dash and the value of z dash. So y dash and z dash are basically the series and shunt admittance, series impedance and shunt admittance of the pi model of the long transmission line. We know that for a pi network, the relationship between the sending end quantities and the receiving end quantities are given by in this manner. So these are basically the ABCD parameters of the pi network for a medium transmission line, where we have used the dash prime term to indicate that it is a long transmission line network. Now the exact solution of a long line are given by this equation. So these are the ABCD parameters of the exact solution. So on equating the two things, we can have an exact equivalence where we can obtain Z dash is equal to ZC sine H omega gamma L, and the other relationship that we can get is 1 plus half Y dash Z dash is equal to cos of H gamma L. So here we can equate this cos H of gamma L, these quantities, and ZC of sin H gamma L with the previous equation. So on simplification by certain things, so this on simplification, the final result that we are getting, the final result that we get is basically Z dash is equal to Z of sin H gamma L by gamma L. What does it means? It means that this sin H gamma L divided by gamma L, this quantity is a factor by which Z of the nominal pi must be multiplied to obtain Z dash. So Z dash is equal to Z into K. So this K is the factor which is given by this quantity. So again, equating the second term, we can easily get the value of y dash. So further, if we equate this value with cos h gamma L and put down the values and solve it step by step, so what we are getting? We are getting a value of multiplication factor 10h gamma L by 2 by gamma L by 2. So this is the factor by which the shunt admittance arm of the nominal pi must be multiplied to obtain the shunt parameters. So we have seen that in the pi network, we have in the pi network of a transmission line, we have something like this. So here we have this Z dash term, and this is y dash by 2, and this is y dash by 2. So this y dash, when we are trying to get y dash, so y dash by 2 is equal to y by 2 multiplied with some multiplying factor k. So that k factor is 10h gamma L by 2 by gamma L by 2. Equivalent T network can be obtained on the similar lines. So for the load flow studies that we are going to see afterwards, equivalent pi or nominal pi is easily adopted, hence universally it is employed. So when we are going to study the load flow studies, then you will see that the equivalent pi network will be the used mostly. Now we have seen how the value of Z dash is equal to k into z, or y dash by 2 is equal to k, this is k1 and this is k2, y dash by 2 we have obtained for a pi model. So similar things we are going to do for a T model. So this is basically the T model of a medium transmission line, so that we convert to the long transmission line, where the series parameters are divided into half, z dash by 2 and z dash by 2, and the shunt parameter is basically y dash. So how do this z dash by 2 relates with the original impedance z and the y dash, how do it relate with the original y? So this is k1 and this is k2. That we are going to obtain from this relationship. So we can write the KCL and the KVL equation and obtain the value of the sending end voltage and the sending end current with respect to the receiving end voltage and the receiving end current. So here we can easily equate with the exact equivalence. So with the exact equivalence, we can obtain the relationship of the two quantities. Also, we can see that from here we have obtained y dash is equal to 1 by zc into sin h gamma l. Also, there is one more relationship. We have 1 plus y dash z dash by 2 is equal to cos of h gamma l. Now, if we substitute, we get, so here y dash we have already get, and directly if we substitute here and then simplify it, so on simplification, the final result, that is, these are the steps for the simplification. So final result we are getting for z dash by 2. So z dash by 2 is equal to z by 2, that is the original matrix, z by 2 into the multiplication factor. So multiplication factor is this one, 10h gamma l by 2 by gamma l by 2. And here in this equation we can obtain y dash relationship also. So thus we have seen that whether it is a pi model or a T model, we can relate the obtain the long transmission line parameter z dash and y dash when equating with the exact equivalence network. So this completes the entire chapter characteristic and performance of transmission line. So next class onwards we are going to start a new chapter. Thank you.